Hi everyone, I'm Julie Schiffman, and today we are tapping around a topic that I think everyone can relate to. Do you ever feel like you are not good enough? Not good enough to earn money, or not good enough to find a significant other, or not good enough when you start comparing yourself to others? Or just in general, you walk around with this feeling that you're not good enough. You may feel like you're not good enough because of the way you look or because you are not at your perfect weight. You may feel like you're not good enough based on how smart you feel when you're with other people. If you're not feeling good enough in some area of your life, in any area of your life, we're going to try to change that story you've been telling yourself now. Not good enough is somehow holding you back in your life. It just is. The emotions around it and the way that you compare yourself to others, especially if you are someone who spends a lot of time on social media, can not only stop you from living your dreams or fulfilling your dreams, but it can also prevent you from just feeling good in your skin, in your body, and in your life overall. Quite frankly, the I'm not good enough thoughts that you have in your head are a lie that you've been living. It's true. It's all a lie. It's simply a limiting belief. And isn't it time to start creating a new story for yourself? Let's tap on this. As always, please be sure to take responsibility for your own emotional and physical well-being, and be sure to reach out to a tapping practitioner if you feel like you need to. So we're going to tap on the side of the hand. It doesn't matter which side, just tap along with me. Even though I have this core limiting belief that I'm not good enough, I accept myself and my feelings around this. Even though I believe I'm not good enough, I'll never measure up. There's something wrong with me. I'm open to listening to these thoughts, but I'm also open to letting go. Even though it can be hard to accept who I am, because I have this constant self-talk that I'm not good enough. I choose to love and approve of myself anyway, while I create a new story. Even though it's hard to accept myself if I'm not good enough. How can I accept myself? It just doesn't go together. And it doesn't feel true. I accept all of my feelings. I honor these feelings. And I'm open to a new story. And we are going to tap through the points. So when you're ready, either hand, either side, it doesn't matter which one, we're going to tap on the top of the head. This core limiting belief that I'm not good enough. I'm just not good enough. I'll never measure up. Measure up to what? I'm not even sure what I'm striving for. Perfection? Who taught me that I need to be perfect to be loved? Maybe it was my mother, my father, a teacher, somebody else, who told me that I need to be perfect in order to be good enough. I'm just not good enough. Or maybe I feel like a failure. There's something wrong with me. I think I'm not good enough in relationships. I'm not a good enough parent. Not good enough at work. Or I think my body doesn't look good enough. Maybe I think I'm not good enough when it comes to finances. I don't earn enough. But what if I am good enough? What if I've been living a lie? What if I am better than I have been led to believe? What if I'm making a difference every day? What if I was misled by people in my life who were also struggling to believe that they were good enough? Who gets to decide if I am good enough? And good enough for what? I was born worthy. I was born deserving. And just because others didn't know how to teach this to me doesn't mean it's not true. Well, it doesn't feel true. And it doesn't feel good. These not good enough feelings that I carry in my stomach or my chest, my neck, my back, wherever it is for you, where do you feel it? Maybe it feels like sadness, anger, jealousy, hopelessness or helplessness, fear, grief, resentment, maybe even guilt or shame. All of these emotions. I'm just acknowledging how I feel. Remembering it's a story I've been telling myself, based on past experiences, memories, in which I didn't feel good about myself. Or someone told me I wasn't good enough. Or maybe I heard that I'm not as good as somebody else, that I can't measure up. Maybe it's time to change the story. Whose story is it anyway? Where did it even come from? I wonder if I can get back to a place of feeling hopeful. I may feel like I'm not doing my best right now in certain areas of my life. But it's not because I'm not good enough. I'm still deserving. I'm still worthy of all the best that life has to offer. I really am. I'm recognizing that I'm always doing my best. Maybe I don't have to be perfect in order to be okay, in order to be acceptable. I am good enough, if not better. I'm okay. It's safe to let this go. I may not feel safe yet, but I'm open to making this a priority. I'm learning how to love and approve of myself and consider all the possibilities that lie before me. It has to start with me. And I am safe to feel good about who I am. And when I doubt myself, I remind myself that this is just a form of protection. Old programs I've gotten used to. I'm creating new feel-good programs. Starting now. Tap your wrists together and say peace. Good work, and take a big deep breath in. And let it out. When you're not feeling good about yourself, remind yourself that this truly is an old program that's running. It's not really who you are. You have thoughts about certain things, and you have limiting beliefs that are holding you back from living your best life. And it is now time for you to step into yourself and recognize that you are good enough no matter what. Let me know how this tapping benefited you. And if it did, please feel free to like this video, comment on it, and be sure to follow me so you can get more great videos. Keep tapping.